Hello Total Wargamers, my name is Deacon and welcome to this channel where right now we're presenting another episode of 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer 2.1 The Dwarves of Erebor. And feel free to browse around my playlists. There's a couple more 3rd Age Divide and Conquer 2.1 campaigns going on. Amongst others with Linden, Dolamroth, Rohan, Kand, and just the previous turn, Gloin here has beaten back the attacks that were trying to break the siege. We were undertaking against Latash. Now, I've had battle crashes through and fro, although I do think that we have dealt with them effectively now. I'm not going to fight them all at once, I'm going to cut them down piecemeal. So this is going to be a big cleanup action that I'm going to hopefully wade through quickly. Although we can test our artillery once more, because the previous time I wasn't too impressed with the catapults, to be honest. So here we go. They're all on fire at will, so let's start the battle. And I'm gonna skirmish with our stiff-bearded scouts and the axe-throwers. I've had some responses, oh no, not responses. I've had some talks about the effectiveness of the throwing axes, as often they supposedly wouldn't spend their ammo, but as you may have seen in our previous match, our ammo did get spent effectively. Now it appears our ballistas say they are firing, but they're not really firing.
She's a beauty, isn't she? She's a beauty, isn't she? Close in! Let's get going!
Says they're shooting, but they're not really shooting. Oh, I hate it when I do this. Gotta speed things up a little. Just keep shooting. Oh, hold on. Cavalry. Charge into the marauders now, please. Just push up. And stiff-bearded scouts come in. Axe throwers move up. Cavalry move out. Okay, we are losing one horse,
if we continue like this, we will smash
2
the
horses. And shoot now. Oh, come on. I'm trying desperately to get my artillery to fire on them, but come on now. Well, one thing about the Delian Cav, constantly there seems to be enough artillery available, artillery replenishment. We have enough ballistas to retrain as well, that is true. Okay, stiff-bearded scouts. Now they're headed the other way. Okay, now you should be... Oh, there, look! They've just spent half their ammo. So... grape shot. Now our stiff-bearded scouts with their red cloaks here, they are being effective. Let's halt our swords. This would be the grape shot. finally we get to see
The
something.
enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost
Did you hear
half
that?
their men.
The squishing sound.
Stay together, explorers.
Oh man. Boom. Come on, this is the ballista's firing. Oh wow. Now I want to see some grape shot. Oh man. Oh, there's more grape shot. And we're throwing in more axes and we're shooting more arrows. And they are wavering now. Can't blame them. Okay, cell swords. But they're not even charging towards the catapults. Oh, and we're out of grape shot now, I think. So you get some grape shot, but only a few volleys. Is that it? Now they have to change their facing because. Anyway, it's a nice way to rank up our range units. Ready to catapult. Come on, fire. Perhaps the most amazing thing. Oh, comes another volley. Here come the catapult. Ah! You got one more catapult to fire. Come on. Now they're shuffling around, so.
The enemy army flees the field.
Yeah.
After them, cut the cowards down.
Okay, there you go. Hey, come on. Stop shooting. Oh boy. Hey, hello. Oh, they must be dead by now. How many are there left? 4. They just keep shooting. Yeah, I'm really gonna quit
Be
now.
all of the victory we have won here today.
I guess we've killed 11 of our own men, 2 of which are being healed back up. And then we didn't even kill them because they did. Oh boy. That's entertaining. This would be a nice theme picture for Khazad-dûm. The Battle of Azanul-Bizar. Where Thorin's grandfather got it. There you go. Come on, army.
Glory and
No, I'm just gonna make a quick save.
Aye, my liege.
And now we do another.
Leading
Oh, that's
the men with
just
honor,
the
sire.
general. So we're gonna fight another night battle. Which scene would this depict? If anyone knows, feel free to comment below and let us know. There you go. Yep, we should have grape shot enabled now. Come on, deploy your thing. But that's better. You're on fire, I will. Shoot! No, I'm gonna charge out with the cell swords right away. Because they're just gonna move away from us again. At least that's what I was assuming they would do. But perhaps not.
Quickly! Move! Move! Quickly! Move! Move! Keep those ropes tight.
Oh, they're loading it up. But this is one of the awesome things. This is a... Oh, when this... It's easily a 10-year-old game. Boom. But it has loading animations. You go to Warhammer nowadays, it doesn't even have loading animations, so... I just think this is way more cool. Okay. Yeah, they come. Now give them some grape shot, guys. I do think the accuracy of artillery improves with increasing experience. Oh. Would there be... Oh, that was a nice hit. They burned one. Here come the artillery crew. Get themselves some XP whilst they can. Aha, aha! Okay, glowing. Kaboom!
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Rise up, men of Dale! Our crews are now coming in melee. Because they're dwarves and they can just...
She's a beauty, isn't she?
It is, it's a beauty. And they can measure themselves with orc bodyguards easily. With their hammers. They're just gonna bludgeon their chest parts to pieces. Bludgeoning. We haven't lost a single crew member yet, so... Kaboosh. They're down to 7 men. Here comes Bloin. Let's get the stubbornness of the lords.
Look how our cavalry...
Oh yes, definitely.
It is time to press the attack.
We are going to run them down, boys.
All of the victory we have won here today.
Do we heal any of our casualties? Yes, 2 cell swords heal up. They're just impossible to kill off. I mean, I mentioned before, I guess, that it's an awesome unit, but I think it's more suited for Bree when they side mercs rather than having them around here with the dwarves hanging out. But anyway, same for privateers. It's just I like the Dorinian retainers, which are slightly different from the privateer X-Men. Muzrak, you're a rat. Halberdiers, Marauders, Orc Band. Now, this should be nice. I want artillery to be effective, because I've been told that it is. Especially if they should serve as an alternative to cavalry, which we arguably have no shortage of. Okay, I'm gonna put my catapult right here, there, and keep it on regular shots, and then one ballista over here. Let's make it for convenience sake. There you go. Cavalry spread out. You will have to move up a little bit, and they're gonna hill camp. In that case, I'll just come along. Hey. don't need you. Our cannon fodder. They should have an honorary place in our army eventually, because they've been doing so much dying for us. It's unbelievable. I would prefer you guys give the ballista some room. Axemen, axe throwers, you be here, do not skirmish. Shoot! They're firing into the hill. And now they've got a nice strafing shot. Boom! And once more.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Halberdiers. Mattocks. You're not allowed to get clipped.
They have lost half their men.
Right there now. Halberds. Let's chew them up. Boom! Wow. Keep shooting, guys. No, don't fight at will. Okay, switch to grape shot now. Whoosh! I see guys falling. I just don't see too much impact of the grape shot. It's slow things down a little. As you can tell, I'm really very fascinated with the grape shot ability. There he comes.
The enemy general lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones.
Now I did
Let
see
our
tons
swords
of
have his
little
men.
bullets flying through the air. You shoot flaming arrow. Hold on. They're bracing, and as long as the catapult is shooting, they're preparing another shot. They're firing missiles. Boom! Here comes the grape shot, and it's just
Look how our cowardly foe runs.
they've
It is
overshot
time
the
to
drop
press
zone
it.
just there. Anyway, here we go. Let's run him down, and our dwarven catapult now has 2 XP. So I'm gonna try and increase that gradually. See if they do become more effective because so far the accuracy isn't great. But it's our first catapult in action, so I'm not complaining, nor should I. And I have been trying out Erebor in 0.5, if any of you remember. And at that time, the grape shot used to crash my game. So okay, we're gonna head back now because I want to keep Litosh occupied. And the rest of our movement was pretty much done. Yeah, I think.
My king.
Yeah, the previous episode I ran out of disk space, didn't I? So all that is done. Let's hit the end turn. And yeah, it's hard to say things like which campaign am I enjoying the most, but I can say that out of my dwarven campaigns that I have played before, I'm really enjoying this one. Perhaps also because Rune is a steam rolling faction that is just gradually going to come our way, and if we're not finished with the orcs by then I think we'll be in for some trouble. A challenge. Pom pom pom.
My lord. Onward.
King Dane is coming to Gundabad.
An enemy to crush.
Furthest you can reach is here.
Man, where's the fight?
Then we be here.
Aye, lord.
Do I want more cavalry? Not really, no. I do want more airborne infantry.
Aye, lord.
And, if possible, Mattocks.
Onward. Command me. Aye,
there you go. So that'll be our army for
Onward. An honor.
Gimli.
Aye, lord.
Ooh.
Aye. Forward. That'll do him today, sire.
And I want to make way to Karn Doom. But Angmar will be all over us in both these settlements if we take Karn Doom. So right now, as we are headed out to High Pass, hey, going in with a second army is not really an option right now. We can have another ballista, and this bunch can just move over to Gundabad. We might even bring up King Dane to defend Litosh and have Gloin take Karn Doom and Gimli High Pass. It's simply a possibility.
Onward. That'll do him today, sire. Aye, lord. My king. Aye. Forward. That'll do him today, sire.
So,
aye, sire.
Mattock warriors of the Iron Hills can retrain, and then we can no longer recruit them. Another catapult, yes. Let's get another ballista just for fun. And here then, Stonefoot warriors and Stiff-beard scouts. Dane's Halls. I think we've just moved them out. Erebor Cav I have not moved out yet. Cannot retrain, but this bunch is going back to the Western Front.
We march no further today. We've marched our limit.
I don't mind having something of an army here, because we're never going to know whenever Dol Guldur or Rune decides to show up there. I think we are headed over to Isengard to purchase their map info.
I'm a king.
Here we are.
Yes, sire. This journey is over.
This is all
sire.
end weight.
I'll
So
continue to
let's just go
board,
this
sire.
way.
I must stop here, sire.
And the other diplomat is going to Galadriel. There you go.
Be of service.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Oh, we need to get an alliance with you still.
I do not believe I made another proposition. We're happy to listen.
Single payment, 3.5k then. I don't know.
I am not quite. You have another worthy proposal.
Alliance,
Excellent.
regular tribute, 2,000 for 3 turns.
I do not. You have further proposals.
Alliance.
Please let us hear them.
2,000 for 4 turns.
How could we refuse? You have another worthy proposal.
Military access.
Excellent.
Single payment. 4.5k.
I am not quite able to accept. You have further
I
proposals.
want to buy your
Please
map
let us hear
info
them.
for 8,000.
It's good to see. An honor and a
We'll try for their... Hey, they've taken Fangorn. We'll try for their military access in the next turn. Now, spies. I'm sniffing out
Something to investigate.
the cities of Rune.
Move
Here it is.
quietly.
And
They shall not see me, sire. Stopping here, sire.
Norwenian. Aha.
Yes, my king.
So Ilanen is over here. Berg South is over here.
On my
I would
way.
expect... Oh, there's Rawberg.
Sire, no further this day. Stopping here, sire.
So Rune is here already. Gimel Zagar. Sounds familiar. Almost like an Adonai camp name, but obviously it cannot because this is Rune. But perhaps it is. Onar Zanar. Give me more units. But hey. Not too long and we can train another general. In how many turns out? 4. And then in 7 turns he'll be here. And this lady is to be wed. Also in not too many turns. And we have a boy, Kagrim. So should King Dane die, which I don't expect, and should Lord Thorin die, and should Kagrim be of age, then he is to be the next heir. Just so you know. First thing he can do is build us some watchtowers there.
My king,
And that was it for this turn. Ah, I should have just dropped a watchtower there.
my noble son.
Hey, oh.
Orders.
Army.
Leading the men with honor, sire. A proud victory. Aye, noble
But
sire.
is
Setting up
Latash
a
going
joint watch
to
here.
rebel?
In
Ah,
your name, sire.
that's annoying.
Set a watch. We camp here. Move out. My lord. My king. My king.
Oh,
Aye, my
let's
liege.
leave our artillery outside.
Separating our forces, noble. Aye, lord.
At least they won't rebel.
My king.
And if they do decide to attack us, we'll reinforce them with this army and it should be okay. So let's hit the end turn. And invite them. You're welcome. Come try. Now here's the thing. If we take Carndum and defend Litash and Carndum, we might as well take Carndum and Shidun and defend Carndum and Shidun. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do first. Come again. What was that? Some besieged. Added our Thranos siege. Thranos holds besieged.
My king.
Now, look at this. Gundabad is happy to be here with just one bunch of
Aye, my liege.
whatever that was.
In your name, sire.
So King Dane is coming
Aye,
here.
noble sire. Setting a vigilant watch here.
And
We'll rest here the night, sire.
Gloin.
My king. Aye, lord. March!
Think.
Aye. An enemy to crush. We shall slaughter them, sire. Stopping here.
Yes, we're going for Karndoon first.
Aye, lord. Aye. Forward. Aye, sire. Onward, my king. Move out. Aye, sire. Onward. That'll do him today, sire.
Can you retrain? Not yet. Reason being, Adadloon might beat us to it, and I don't want that. And I'm counting on the Misty Mountain Orcs to resist the Veil for much longer. Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know.
My
Otherwise
king.
we'll just buy it from
Aye,
the Veil.
lord.
But so anyway, making a save, attack this army.
We march to battle. Victory!
Gonna attack
Leading
you.
the men with honor, sire.
They got Warg Riders, Marauders, Archers, Goblin Band, and so on.
Attack!
Attack. The thing with artillery is it does slow you down on the campaign map by a lot. So that's kind of problematic. Start deployment.
Ready the catapult!
You'll be here, you'll be there, and you'll be there, and you'll be here. I think this might actually be the same map as the one before. We've already seen where they went in that battle. Mattox. Cavalry on the far flank. Now, Erebor axes, Dwarves and Laborers, and you bunch on guard on the left flank. Gloin, come here and shoot them. You push up. You push up as well. You push up. You be there. Mattox. Sellswords, more Mattox. Come in behind. Axe throwers. Here we go. Ready to catapult. You be on that ridge. And you be there. I think you're getting a clean shot. Let's shoot at them.
Tight. Engage them.
Come here. There you go.
Keep up now.
How about some fighting?
Keep up now. Those ropes tight. bearded friends.
Now, Stiffbeard scouts be here. Axe throwers be here. And the spares, they are Stonefoot warriors. Come guard our flank. Oh, I see rocks going through the air. We'll shoot these guys. Presenting nice long flanks. Should be awesome. Okay, let's just hit them a bit. See if they will attack us. In response, they're just gonna draw up further. You hold, and you hold, and you hold. Hey, hello.
Assemble the lords. Dwarves. You're dismissed. Assemble the lords.
As you can tell, I can no longer move them up in formation, and that is annoying. Anyway,
Let's get going. Let's get going.
RT. One moment you think they're coming, and then next they're just leaving us again. Axe throw is already in here. Alright, ranking up our artillery. Get those massive kill hits. Here comes Grape Shot. You'll hardly see it. We might actually slow things down for that. We're being shot by their archers. Here come the throwing axes. Oh, it is an awesome sight. Oh, cell swords. Into the Warg Riders, cavalry, into the Goblin Archers, please. And you too. Cut down the Warg Riders, please. I've been clipped. Prefer to have the cavalry into the archers, to be honest. So there you go. This is all broken. go into regular shot and shoot the warfighters. Okay, pull out. Oh dear, wargs are eating up our cow. Now, there is one positive. We have enough cavalry.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
They can leave all they want.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
Well, unfortunately our artillery didn't do so well. That's annoying. Because I'm taking the... I'm trying at least to get as many of them killed. As many as possible. We've got them just in time, it seems. So, grab them. Just to make sure that this army disintegrates. Okay, there you go. They're not getting away. What? Oh, those are just 5 of them. So into these you go. There you go. Got the cowards down. Okay. We've had enough, that's it.
Be in awe of the victory we
There,
have won here
we lost
today.
129 also. Meh. It wasn't even a big army, but anyway. Well then. I think this does conclude our episode for today. Which I hope you have been enjoying, and I hope you'll return as well, so please do subscribe, and you might even want to hit the bell button if you want notifications that come in the form of push messages on your phone if you've got YouTube on your phone. And hey, I think we lack the culture then. Army barracks. That's 4. 6 turns. I must be very annoying to say that I'm first say goodbye, and then inspect this. Come again? Ah. Linden and Dunland allies. Whatever. Anyway, that's what I was saying. I hope you'll be back in on YouTube for the next episode whenever it's up there. Thank you for watching and see you then.